everyone, how are you today? I hope you guys always have a good day. Here, I will introduce myself and tell about my life, such as my daily activities, my life goals, and other things related to me. So keep watching this video.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hendi Firdaus. People usually call me Ade. One night, my mother was doing the tahajjud prayer at the mosque, precisely when she was pregnant at the age of 4 months. After completing the tahajjud prayer, it was like an inspiration came from a voice telling my mother that your child should be named Hendi Firdaus. And finally, when my mother received such instruction, my family believed that when your child was born, you should give that name. From a young age, I was always called De, Ade, De by the people closest to me. Then my older brother suggested to my parents that the name used in front of him becomes Ade Hendi Firdaus, because he also happens to be the youngest child, so if you add Ade's first name, it will not be a problem. By the way, the name was given to me by my parents also has a meaning, not only limited to giving a name from the inspiration of the voice when I was still in the womb. Each word does not have its meaning, but if the overall meaning of my name is a good child with a noble character. I was born on a Friday, May 16, 2003, located in an area with the nickname of the sweet city, namely Ciamis, which is in the West Java region. I am 19 years old this year. I live in Ciamis, but currently I live in a dormitory in the city of Bandung. I am the son of my father, Muhammad Rahmat, and my mother, Ratu Hedy Syahidah Budiarti. I am the youngest of 2 siblings. I have an older brother named Raka Farul Sidik. He graduated from Galuh University's Bachelor of Law in 2019. My father works as a private entrepreneur. Besides that, he is also a farmer and goat breeder. Then my mother works as a housewife. My hobbies are cooking, listening to music, and watching movies. But among these hobbies, the most I do is listening to music. My favorite foods and drinks are crispy fried chicken, meatballs, chicken noodles, and spicy snacks. An orange or lemon juice is the best drink for me. Then, my favorite colors are black, gray, and dark green. Talking about my education period, in 2009, I entered the first grade of elementary school, namely SDN 4 Cinta Ratu. Graduated in 2015 and continued my education at junior high school, namely SMP Negeri 2 Lakbo. In junior high school, maybe I will share a little story. Here I started to know what an organization is. I actively participated in organizations such as Student Council and Scout from 7th grade to 9th grade. In that student council, I served as vice chairman of the student council for 1 year and was in the Scouts. Me and my friends became representative of the district level competition and won 3rd place. I was also appointed as a participant in the Sundanese speech competition twice and managed to get third place for the first time and second place for the second time. After graduating in 2018, I received an award with the highest national exam score from one batch. Then, I continued my study at senior high school, namely SMA Negeri 2 Banjar, with a major in science. In addition to high school learning, I actively participated in entrepreneurship from 10th grade to 11th grade. When I was in 10th grade, I participated in basketball extracurricular activities for approximately 6 months. When in high school, precisely 11th grade, for the event semester of 2020, our school held a study tour to Wonosobo and Yogyakarta for 3 days, 2 nights. There, we visited several places such as the peak of Mount Sindoro, Sikidang Crater, Dieng Temple, Merapi Lavatur, and other places. After returning from a study tour, the COVID-19 pandemic appeared, causing school learning from face-to-face to fully online. As a result of this pandemic, it is difficult to carry out activities outside the home and unable to meet friends. Activities that are mostly done are sleeping, playing with cell phones, and scrolling on social media. It keeps repeating like that. In the middle of 2021, I graduated from high school and then continued my studies, trying to register at several state universities such as Pajajaran University, University of Indonesia, Jenderal Sudirman University, using the SNMPTN, SBMPTN, and independent pathways by choosing majors, namely Public Administration and Library Science. However, no one accepted me as a prospective freshman at every university I tried to apply to. Then, my mother suggested trying the list of private universities in Bandung, such as Parahyangan University, Pasundan University, and other universities. From several in Bandung, I chose Pasundan University and immediately tried the second wave of screening exams. And I am very grateful to God because it turned out that my sustenance was accepted as a student at Pasundan University, majoring in Management, Faculty of Economics and Business. In my opinion, compared to the majors that I previously tried to register at state universities, I am not yet mature enough to think about my future job prospects. After I considered many things, I think that management majors are more needed in the future. Because there are many areas of management where this is always needed by organizations or individuals in the business world. And if you really want to have your own business, I already know the initial basics of how to enter the world of entrepreneurship. And to be honest, for 3 years I studied natural science at senior high school. There was no interest in the majors in the science. Therefore, I chose to cross majors to become social science, namely business management. The reason why I chose to major in management at this campus is this was my mother's last education college, because my mother did not complete her education until she became a Bachelor of Law, majoring due to limited funds. And I believe that it should be like this. From this, I was motivated to continue my mother's education by proving that I could become a bachelor's degree with the best graduates. The goal that I want to achieve is to get a bachelor's degree with the best graduates. I want to have a job or a business that when I go through the process, I don't feel burdened or forced, so I enjoy every process. And for sure, I want to make my parents proud that I can be a successful person. In order to know more, maybe I will share my daily activities as a Pasundan University. A day in my life. First of all, I woke up and immediately cleaned the bed and folded the blanket neatly. After that, I prepared clothes to be ironed because today there was a class schedule in this afternoon. This week is the beginning of my third semester of lectures using the face-to-face or offline method after experiencing online learning for approximately 2 years. Even though in the second semester I took a hybrid, it still felt different from full face-to-face. I felt when I started taking face-to-face lectures was that I got to know each other better. And the students looked enthusiastic when learning started in class. What the lecturer said was easier for students to accept. I hope to be able to go through every lecture process from the beginning to the end of the next semester. Okay, enough. Let's move on to other activities. After ironing the clothes that will be used later, I immediately take a shower and just transition when I've put on my clothes neatly and go to campus. For today, I went to campus using an online motorcycle taxi. The price for one online motorcycle taxi ride is 8,000 rupiah. The distance from my boarding house to campus is about 5 minutes if you use a motorized vehicle. Arriving at the campus, I immediately walked to a classroom that had been determined according to the schedule. This is the atmosphere when the teaching and learning process is face-to-face. After finishing class, my friends and I wanted to find food, namely at the Bebek Ali Gourmet restaurant, precisely in the area This is the way to the restaurant. The weather in the afternoon is quite sunny. This is the atmosphere of the restaurant. That's my friends. This is the food we ordered. After we finished eating, we played Uno cards for about 20 minutes. I only recorded the beginning. My battery phone is low, so I don't record anything again after we played cards until go home. So for the next activity, I will only explain through talking. After that, I bought food, namely kue ape, which maybe this is a famous food in the Bandung area. It was getting late. My friends and I started to go back to our respective homes. Arriving at the boarding house, I immediately took a shower, changed clothes, prayed, then charged my phone. After that, I edited the video that I made earlier to be included in the self-introduction task, an advanced English course taught by Mrs. Ratu Hedy Syahidah Budiarti, SSMM. That's all my activities. I just want to say thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you for watching this video until the end. I'm sorry if there are mistakes in the pronunciation of words in every explanation that I say. With this video, I hope you get to know me better. I'm leaving. Goodbye.